Hi, guys. Hi, y'all. So, we're going to be talking about, hi, Kitty. We're going to be talking about the average woman. I've been looking around YouTube. I've been seeing people post videos, and um, men with money, decent looking men, younger men are all commenting that the average woman or the average black woman, depending on which men you ask, black men or white men or whatever, the average woman does not have a chance. You don't have a chance. They say you either need to look beautiful, be Barbie, be black Barbie, be a 9 out of a 10 in order to even have a chance. And that's what they're saying, that they're not going to be messing with you seriously if don't have that leveled up look. And the higher that these men get in these circles of wealth, even just high six-figure salaries, the less likely they want a plain woman. So you're going to have, if you want those type of partners, you're going to have to level up. Okay, there is no competition there. There's no average competition. The higher you get. Okay, so thank you. So there is men that appreciate a woman who looks their best. There are men who are looking for these women, particularly to stand next to them, be with them because of their leveled up look. And I was in one of my groups, the pre-level up group today, and I was looking around in the post, and I found this video about how men are not giving average chicks any time of day whatsoever, especially if they have money. You don't get the time. And the dude, his name is, y'all probably watch his YouTube channel sometimes. His name is Rom Willis. I went commented on one of his videos earlier today. Rom, R-O-M, Willis. And he does, similar videos, but from a male perspective. And he's very respectful. Y'all probably know who he is. He said that it's even helpful if you even look a little bit exotic. That's what he said. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said his friends in higher circles, they only want these type of chicks, and they want you to look this way and that way, and average chicks don't have a chance. So do what you got to do. No, I don't want to do that. Do this later. But I'm setting my reminders. So that's why I'm here to tell you guys that you can't just get off being average. You can't get what you want in the world being average. It just don't happen. You got to put effort into the game. I'm not dissing Ron. I said hi to him today. We're talking. We were talking in the comments. Me and Ron are cool, baby. I talked to him earlier today in the comments. Okay. I said average. See, listen to what I'm saying. I said average girls do not have a chance. And that's what I said. Listen to my words. Okay. So they want you to level up, basically. See, if you want some type of chance. What is exotic? When people say exotic, it means they don't want you to look like the average. Okay. So maybe longer hair, maybe some contacts, maybe some makeup, maybe some wigs and weaves. That's exotic. And it's not me that's saying it. It's the men that most of these women are trying to get. It ain't me. I didn't say nothing. So, and I didn't make the video either. What is average? Below a 7 in looks. 7 and below. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what do you supposed to wear if you don't like? Okay, so let's stick to the subject. So I'm not saying these things. I mean, I have said them before. Many people have. It's just what they prefer. And I even took a picture of some of the comments. I'm not gonna show the person's name, but I'll just read you what one of the men actually commented. It's not surprising. I mean, we already knew this, but it says, I've seen average looking Black women pull the light skinned pretty boys off the street or fresh out of jail. They try to set them up in a business and buy them some suits and a car, the whole nine, just to make it look like that they could land a good looking man that's got his stuff together. Talk about the pick-me's. They ain't fooling nobody though. You can tell exactly where a man is in life by the quality of his woman with very few exceptions. So the man measures how he wants to be represented by the quality of the woman that he chooses. He said, a man's life is measured by the quality of his woman with very few exceptions. Very few exceptions. Okay. Now I'll read you the other one. Okay, the other one. What did I get? This one says, now these are not my words, these are men commenting. The average Black woman does not know and refuses to accept where she ranks in the dating hierarchy. It's not meant to be. It just is what it is. And then someone says correct, and then someone underneath it says exactly. So they're saying you don't compete. You know, a lot of the ladies come out looking like y'all need to accept me just how I am. And they don't want to. As you get higher up in the wealth and the money and in the, whatever. So, and I'm not being evil. I'm just reading these people's comments. I didn't make the comments. The video, I'll tell you the name of the video. It's called, let me get on my Facebook group and find the name of this video. And y'all be nice to him. This, he's just making the video. He's very respectful. It's a different point of view. And I think that people need to hear it so they can understand what's actually going on, right? Okay. It says, the name of this video is, gosh, where is it? I keep scrolling. Too many posts. Am I in the right group? I gotta keep scrolling because it's probably all the way down here. Okay, maybe it got deleted. Maybe it got deleted. Anyway, it's trying to figure out where it is. But anyway, the average woman can't compete, so that's why they say y'all gotta level it up. Even the men are saying it because they're not gonna look for you. Kardashians, maybe? No. Understood. Okay. Nope, not there. Going to YouTube. Let me go to my history. Because I watched it on here. Dang. What have I been watching? I'm like looking at my history. So what do y'all think about that? Y'all give me some comments. And it's not about them. It's not about any of that. It's just about why don't women want to look their best to get the best type of men that are out there. You know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about anything. They just said you've got to come with your A game. And as far as looks, they don't have to do any. No, they said unless you look like what you call it, Black Barbie, you have no chance with the type of guy that with a successful, well-to-do, semi or attractive black male. That in the higher up circles. And I didn't say it, that's what they said. They said the man looked good. If the man looks good and he has money, he's not checking for you unless you look good. And he even says in the video, you as a woman don't need to have money. The man does not care how much money you have because he has money. So that's not something you need to be bringing to the table. He said, what you need to be bringing to the table is how you look, because the woman represents where he stands in life, his status. So that's what he's talking about. And I wish I could find this video, but somebody, let me switch my account because I have like so many YouTube accounts. So wealthy men like women who look different than their own styles. All these women are looking the same nowadays. They just want to be represented. The higher the circle gets, the more that they want to shine and look successful. So they want the type of woman that makes them look good. That's it. Men aren't that complicated. They ain't that complicated. Okay. Dang, where's this? I couldn't find the video. And it's not in the group anymore. Let me go look. Maybe if I search it. I don't see it anymore. I forgot the name of the video. And I don't see it in the group anymore. Let me see. Video. Can you search fast motion house building? No, I can't. I'm gonna. You just wanted me to say it, didn't you? Women want money. You're right. We want money. They said wealthy men. They're talking only about the wealthy guys that look decent, not the average guy. He's not talking about the average guy. Okay. Because a lot of ladies I want somebody that got, a nice, nice house, nice car, good career, this, and that. And they don't realize that they're not even looking for the average woman. They want some Black Barbie that they're looking for. Barbie or Black, in every circle. Asian Barbie, white Barbie, Black Barbie, as long as it looks good on next to you. Okay, I found it. Oh. It says, what fine Black men really think of Black women? And I'll just show you guys. Oh, shoot. Let me pull it up on YouTube. Give me to show y'all all that. Okay, let me pause it. So here is the YouTube. Oh, sorry, y'all. Can y'all see that? That's it. And just listen to it with an open mind. Because, there's some good things in there. He's not really disrespectful. So y'all know I wouldn't do that to y'all. Can y'all see that? So that's the name of it. I should have linked it below, but I couldn't find it earlier. what fine black men really think of black women. And he has some decent videos. He had this one video I actually commented on. It was hilarious. It was called Demon Lovers. He was talking about how some women and some men are like devious and demonic and have an agenda from the beginning to do certain things. And so I commented on there. I said, "Did you summon me?" That was my comment. Did someone summon me? So, he's cool. Anyway, but just go listen to what he has to say if y'all just are curious. But so we're not going to go back and forth with this thing anymore. It's, oh, well, I can get a successful man if I just be myself. And then, well, chances are very slim. If you want to date someone, in your own race that is well-to-do. Yeah, you can go out and get somebody else. Yes, and I have nothing but love for anybody who dates who they love and who they want to love. In fact, I actually encourage people to date who they want to date, go where you're loved. But it's not that you're not loved, it's just that you're not leveled up enough for them to take you out. Okay? Even if you don't, like some black women, they don't date black men because they expect too much out of them. Just like some black men don't date black women because we expect too much. If we were just to find the right ones that expected the same thing out of this person and that I expected this out of this person, then that's those people that get together. Okay? Mm-hmm. Think women like Tika Sumpter. She is a black Barbie. Exactly. Think about Kerry Washington, Tika Sumpter, Naomi Campbell. Who else, y'all? Omarosa. So, Blac Chyna, no, not Blac Chyna. This is Beyonce, Rihanna, Gabrielle Union, Angela Bassett, Tyra, Megan Good. Yes. So all these ladies are leveled up. They're not the average, this how I look when I get up in the morning type chicks. So that's what I'm saying. You, Taraji, yes. You want to get to the bag, to secure the bag. You want to be with someone that, that you can't get looking average, then you got to level it up. Okay. And I didn't say this. I mean, these are grown men talking amongst each other in the comments. If you go read through those comments, you'll see. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm telling, like, a lot of women want to fight the level up. Like, oh, I don't have to change. I don't have to change. But like that one dude said, a woman will take care of a man to make it look like he's about something when she did all of that for him. Then she wants to show people, oh, I have a good man that has a good career and a good job. But she made him, because she couldn't find one on her own that wanted her, And I love the part where he talks about that a man does not care what you do for a career or how much money you make because he has money and he don't need your money, baby. That is not something that they are interested in. They want you to look good standing next to them because it makes them look even better. So they're telling average women, you don't have a chance. And when I say average, that's before makeup, y'all. That's before makeup, because you can take an average woman and get all these makeup brushes, all this makeup, hair, and put it on her, and she will be above average. average. You can take a 5 to a 9 with makeup and hair. Okay? You can take a, y'all have seen those videos where they done took some chick that looked like she was a zombie and took her to supermodel. You can get looking like that, okay? But you have to put that effort in. You know, y'all are out here doing the least. Some of y'all are doing the absolute least. And then, you know, getting upset at everyone and finding things to be upset about when you just need to go look in the mirror and figure out how you can go from a 5 to a 9. Okay? Right, men? Men know. Even the broke ones know. She would do men see women with real long hair as higher value. Yeah, they like the long hair. All men do. Okay, that's why they make wigs. That's why wig companies is getting paid. Look, and he even says he's not politically correct. He said it is what it is. That's what they like, you know. That's what appeals to them. And we had another girl in the one of the groups, and she, you know, she went to the stores. She looked at the magazine racks on all the covers of the magazines, and who do they put on the covers? You know, what do those ladies look like? You know, all of them, you know, all different races. They all had the similar look. Janet Jackson was on the cover. What's her name? Zendaya was on the cover. Who else was that? A lot. Like, go look at all the covers of the magazines that are out right now. All of them have the similar look: the long hair, the makeup, you know, and they want to have that standard of beauty standing next to them because it is what is popular and what makes them look even more successful. And he says it's not politically correct, but they don't care about stuff like that the higher you get. Okay, it's all about the status and what this dude's girl look like. You can't bring your average chick and stand next to her. Okay, so say your friend is rich, he's got a bad chick. You can't bring average Jane up in here and stand next to her and not feel good about you. You're not going to be feeling good about yourself. You know, it's a status thing. So that's what I'm telling you guys. Mm-hmm. Money doesn't make you pretty or ugly. You're just right. You hot, right. But don't you think it's important to challenge I don't think it's important to challenge anything when you're trying to get some money. You can challenge it after you get the money, baby. Okay, why are you challenging something when you can't even fund any type of movement? You can't even fund a challenge because you're too busy working for somebody else. Okay, get in first. Okay, like Oprah. Get in first, like Beyonce. Get in. You can't change nothing unless you inside. And you cannot challenge what is being pushed. You understand? And sure, do you think if a woman in the army levels up can still get a sugar daddy? Yeah, of course. Just act super feminine. You don't have to tell them you're in the army unless it comes down to it. So yes, black is beautiful, but still, let me ask you a question. Are you still black with a wig on your head? The answer is yes. Are you still black with makeup on your face? The answer is yes. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Are you still working? Are you going to still be working next year and trying to challenge the standard of beauty, or are you going to be free using what you know to get what you want. It's strategy, you guys. Exactly. Look, if I know somebody likes a certain thing and I'm trying to get what I want out of them, I'm going to go ahead and be like, okay, look, shoot. Even on Coming to America, when they were in Africa, and Eddie Murphy's wife to be walked up there. She had this long weave on just like this, all that gold and hopping on Woodfoot. Okay. And they were in Africa. If you go to Africa and Nigeria right now, you will see women walking around in wigs and makeup. I have a lot of Nigerian women in my group who look beautiful, gorgeous makeup, gorgeous wigs or hair weaves, whatever they have got going on up there. But and they're in Africa. Okay. hmm So women can't stand being their real selves. It's quite sad. It's not about being your real self. Are you your real self on a job interview? Because if you were, you wouldn't have a job. It's about getting what you want. It's about strategy. Okay. When y'all can get past that false, thinking, it's false because you can't get anything. You're not doing anything. No one's checking for you. You know what I'm saying? Here's my thing. I have so many people that I do consultations with that I run into this problem with. They're like, oh, I'm trying to stand up for this. I'm trying to start this cause. And I was like, well, how are you going to fund it? Nobody listens to broke people. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. No one listens to broke people. Broke people cannot influence much. And when I say broke, I don't mean that you don't have a job or a car or whatever. I'm saying if you're trying to change things and you're trying to do something, you have to do it from the inside. Okay, just like Beyonce did. She put that blonde wig on her head, went, danced around, da da da. Now she's on the cover of Vogue in African print, no makeup and natural hair. Do y'all see what I'm trying to tell you? Play the game or lose. That's it. Y'all are sitting here doing it backwards. You can't even get in to change anything. You have, you can't influence anything from outside. Working at Taco Bell, baby. You can't. All you're going to do is represent Taco Bell and the standard of beauty at Taco Bell or McDonald's or wherever you punching in at, So remember that.